My friends all think I'm weird for talking to this guy. They don't know the truth. Edit note. 2. Removing original text for privacy reasons. Don't want specific details out there in case someone knows one of us. Basically, I've been giving a guy food in school because I found. My social circle often questions my behavior, particularly when it comes to interacting with this individual. They fail to grasp the underlying circumstances. Edit note. 2. Removing original text for privacy reasons. Don't want specific details out there in case someone knows one of us. In reality, I've been secretly providing assistance to someone in need at school. It's come to my attention that their living situation isn't ideal, leading to limited access to nutritious meals. My friends have a different perception, assuming I'm motivated by romantic interest. My landlord had plumbers come shut my water up to do construction work. The neighbor told me we will be without water for the next 2 weeks. The landlord never told me anything. He told me to shower with a bucket and my rent is increasing. Help, I don't know what to do. I have 12 years of tenancy have come to a head, as I'm now facing a distressing situation with my landlord. Without prior notice, plumbers shut off my water supply in preparation for construction work, leaving me in a predicament. My neighbor informed me that we can expect to be without water for an extended period of 2 weeks. However, my landlord has chosen not to communicate this crucial information to me directly, instead offering a suggestion to shower using a bucket. This lack of transparency is further compounded by the news that my rent will be increasing, leaving me bewildered. At present, I'm struggling to cope with the basic necessities. Water is essential for showering, cooking, and daily living, and I'm finding it challenging to adapt to this new reality. With a spotless payment history spanning 12 years, I'm uncertain about how to navigate this situation and advocate for my rights as a tenant. My dad won't buy me tampons because they're too sexual. As the title says, my dad won't buy me tampons because they're too sexual and inappropriate, so I have to bleed on myself. My mom left my dad years ago and it's just been me and him. He drinks a lot and stays home all the tea. My father refuses to purchase tampons due to concerns about their mature nature. Lately, my father's stance on purchasing tampons has left me feeling frustrated and in distress. As it's just my father and me living together, I have no other support system to rely on. He's not often available, as he spends a significant amount of time at home, often consumed by his love for drinking. When I recently informed him that my menstrual cycle had begun, I expressed the need for tampons. However, he dismissed my request, stating that they were unsuitable and advised me to find alternative solutions using items around the house. His refusal has left me feeling upset and in a difficult situation. Just need a little help. Here's my expensive grocery list. This person asks for help weekly, if not more often, but almost always adds in the post that she hates asking for help or she rarely ever asks for help. Anyone in the group can see the past posts clearly constantly begging. Weekly grocery struggles. It seems like someone is consistently posting about their extensive and pricey grocery list, claiming they're in need of assistance. However, there's a familiar pattern to these requests. They're often accompanied by a disclaimer stating how much they dislike asking for help or how infrequent their requests truly are. Upon reviewing past posts, it's clear that this individual's pleas for assistance have become a recurring theme, leaving many group members feeling frustrated and worn out. In response to these repetitive requests, some members have expressed their intention to leave the group due to the overwhelming number of frivolous and repetitive demands made by this person. It feels so good when your friends acknowledge your allergies and even make extra food for you. My family has never done that. I have some awesome friends and a whole plate of snacks for myself. It's kinda sad that my friends are treating me better than my own family. There's a sense of comfort and appreciation when the people around you understand and accommodate your needs, especially when it comes to food allergies. Unfortunately, this is not a common experience for me within my own family. Thanks to my wonderful friends, I've been treated to an assortment of delicious snacks tailored just for me. It's a bit disheartening to realize that my friends show me more consideration and kindness than my own relatives. Even my in-laws demonstrate more empathy towards me, making me feel truly valued and cherished in their household. Yet, this is the reality I'm faced with. Some individuals genuinely care about my well-being, and it's truly heartwarming. TLDR, being understood and accommodated is a rare experience for this person in their own family, but they appreciate the kindness and consideration of their friends. Tonight was the night. I finally called the police on my parents. Basically, my mom got into a rage because I got a small chocolate smudge on the couch. It washed off in seconds. NM and NM start screaming at the top of their lungs. swearing at me, at each other, mocking, etc. The moment of truth had finally arrived. I decided to take a drastic step and contact the authorities about my family situation. It all started when I accidentally left a faint chocolate stain on our couch, which was easily removable. However, my mother's reaction took an unexpected turn. She was overcome with rage, her anger escalating to a point where it became almost unbearable. The situation quickly spiraled out of control as my mother and father began yelling furiously at each other and at me, hurling insults and mocking each other's actions. The tension in the room was palpable. I realized that I had reached my breaking point and decided to take matters into my own hands. I called the police and reported the situation to them, but with a twist. I asked them to pose as concerned neighbors and not reveal my involvement. I'm now left wondering how this will all unfold and what the consequences will be. GF did nothing for my B-Day, just need to vent because I'm still feeling bummed. I had my B-Day over the weekend and my GF did nothing. I got my own cupcake, made my own dinner, no sexy time, paid for my own gifts, which she didn't bother to wrap. When I brought all this up, my birthday was a letdown due to my girlfriend's lack of effort. I'm still feeling down and wanted to express my frustration. Over the weekend, my birthday passed and my girlfriend did nothing to acknowledge it. I even went to the extent of buying my own birthday cake and making my own dinner. There was also a lack of intimacy, and I didn't receive any romantic gestures. To add to that, I ended up paying for my own gifts. What made it even more disappointing was that my girlfriend didn't bother to wrap them, making it feel like she didn't even put in the slightest effort. When I brought up these issues with her, she became defensive. This birthday was one of the most unimpressive I've had, and I've had my fair share of difficult birthdays, including 3 while deployed to Iraq. Mexican food is genius and I eat it almost every day. I freaking love Mexican food. It's so cheap, so simple, and so delicious. I never feel tired or bloated after eating it. I also love how all the ingredients taste good together. Sour cream plus guacamole plus rice plus refried beef. The ingenuity of Mexican cuisine is truly exceptional and has become a staple in my daily meals. I confess an unrelenting passion for Mexican food. Not only is it remarkably affordable, but it's also deceptively simple and packed with flavor. I've found that I never experience fatigue or discomfort following a meal, which is a testament to its wholesome nature. One of the aspects that particularly delights me is the harmonious balance of flavors from its various components. The union of sour cream, guacamole, rice, and refried beans creates a truly mouthwatering experience. Furthermore, the versatility of Mexican dishes allows for a vast array of creative possibilities, including bowls, burritos, tacos, and nachos. This endless diversity is a major part of its enduring appeal. In my opinion, it's the perfect culinary